and get a streak, get a hot streak, but also knit some things together with the running game. In the first half, we know what Everett's stats are. We saw those, but they have yet to get a rushing first down. So the rushing first downs are the things that keep drives alive and together.
And they've got to play better defense. Montana has just cut them apart. Here's Everett back. Under pressure. Got the ball up the middle to Greg Bell. Haley, Walter, and Hope.
Notice how that pressure changes when you're down, and they know that they have to pass. And now look at the 49ers come. When Jim Everett throws the ball, there's 3 red jerseys on him. I'll tell you, that will take a lot of confidence out of a quarterback.
2nd and 5 it brings up from the 25. Two tight end offense this time for the Rams. No gain by Keena Turner.
The place that they do the job is in the middle here. Watch Pete Kugler. If the nose tackle 67 can take on that block and not get knocked off the line of scrimmage, that takes away cutback lanes. You see what happened? Because they held the middle, now the cutback starts, and all they do is run into a wall.
And it makes it 3rd and 5. Rams at their own 25. Here's Everett back to throw. Again, under pressure, intended for Anderson. Underthrown, and Everett's knocked down. Kevin Fagan this time.
That is not the type of start that the Rams were talking about at halftime. Watch Fagan and Haley are the pressure guys. There comes Fagan, and again, Haley is right there. And that's what you want to do to a quarterback. Hit him just as he throws the ball. Then he can't step up. And I'll tell you, that takes a lot of that confidence I was talking about, that you can knock it out of a quarterback like that.
Hatcher back to punt. John Taylor back deep for the 49ers. A couple of good blocks, but their flags flying everywhere. Taylor down inside the Ram 40. Del Pino knocked him down, but penalties on the play.
I think it's going to be about against Wesley Walls, number 89 of the 49ers. I saw it coming all the way.
Yep.
He just couldn't stop himself.
Illegal block, number 89 on the return. First down.
You could see it coming. The ball was coming one way, and Walls is going the other way, and you just can't pull off. And what he was saying is that he hit the guy in front. And I don't know that that's the thing. It was right there where he made contact with him. He sure knocked the guy down.
So the 49ers take over at their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10. To Gray. Out of bounds. A pickup of 9 yards. Guy McIntyre with a devastating block in front of Craig.
Guy McIntyre is one of the best pulling guards in the game. You know, he's not a big guy. I mean, he's not the type of guard that you think of, a big old heavy guard. But watch number 62, McIntyre. He can run like a running back, and he can get out in the open field and stretch out. And you see him stretch and just hit Leroy Irvin, boom, get him going backward.
2nd and 1, and Craig will get the first down. Michael Stewart made the stop. 3-yard gain for Roger Craig.
You know what the 49ers have been able to do? They've been able to, again, knit their drives together with a running game. And I think that, you know, they have everything going. We see George Seifert, he gets a play from Mike Holmgren. And they send it into Joe Montana. But they've had great mixture today.
Montana to Rice on 1st down. Gray is out there with him. look on Montana's success.
Well, you know what he does? All his passes are the short ones and then run. Look, 12 for 14 under 10, 6 for 6 between 10 to 20, and really over 20 yards. He's only thrown one pass. Now they're probably better, the 49ers, at catching the ball and becoming runners instantly. Probably better at that than anyone else in the game. I think they're also a little quicker, getting off first than anyone else in the game.
They almost look like the film is speeded up when you watch it. Nothing there for Craig this time. Brent Strickland stopped him after a gain of 1.
You're Roger Craig. He looks like a warrior. He's running right out of his socks. He's in the process of running out of his socks. His socks started up by his knees. Look, the right one's still up there. The left one's at half mast. And if he keeps going like this in this kind of day, he's gonna run right out of him.
3rd and 5. The 49ers pretty much doing what they set out to do. They've run it 20 times, and they've thrown it 22 times. From Montana, first down.
You know, he just moves the ball around, you know, just like a basketball team. I mean, he's throwing it to everyone. Look, Jones has caught 4, Taylor 3, Rathman 4, Rice 3, Craig 2, Sherrard 2, and Wilson 1. I mean, as I said, it's not one guy. That's 7 different guys he's thrown the ball to. So you put it over on defense, you say, how do you cover these guys?
It's almost impossible.
This is Mike Holmgren. He was the guy behind the post. He's the guy that's calling that mixture.
Craig spun out of bounds by Washington, but near another first down.
Yeah, you wonder, you look at Joe Montana and his eyes and the way he feels about this game. You wonder if just inside he's just kind of not giggling a little. You know, that there's something about this game, this championship game, that is too easy. I mean, you never admit to that. You never admit you're giggling in a championship game, but somewhere where you got someone up against the ropes and it's your day and your game.
2 tight ends for the 49ers. Roger Craig, the lone setback. Craig's got the first down. Helm stopped it.
Yeah, this guy can do a lot of things. Watch the block here by Jamie Williams, number 81. He's going to help. Bubba Parra starts to the inside. He keeps the outside guy from getting in there. He keeps that linebacker from penetrating. The linebacker's trying to get to the inside. He keeps him out there. Yeah, Jamie Williams, they picked him up as a Plan B player from Houston, and he's a good blocking tight end.
This time it's Rathman. And he hammers inside the 20. Knocked out of bounds finally by Jerry Gray, but a 17-yard run. And a good block by Bubba Parra.
I think Roger Craig on that play before may have gotten knocked out. He looked like a fighter who just took a punch. But then you get him out of there, and here comes Tom Rathman. You see who was down there blocking for him? Jerry Rice. Any long run, there'll be a wide receiver who makes a block.
Still talking to Roger Craig on the 49er bench.
I think he got dinged on that short yardage play.
Henderson has taken his place, and he gets the carry to about the 15. Gain perhaps of 1. Sean Smith.
I mean, we got it going down in there now. I mean, we got, you know, you don't get a lot of games with that artificial turf and stuff. You don't get a lot of games with mud. But now we got it. But isn't it something? There's 4 teams in the championship games today. All of them are from turf fields, grass fields, regular old-fashioned grass. No domes, none of that stuff.
Cleveland, Denver, the Rams, and the 49ers. 2nd and 9.
Play it the way they're supposed to play it.
The Broncos are already in the Super Bowl. The winner of this one will play them. Montana. He gets out of bounds at about the 11. Picked up 4 yards.
There he is laughing. He's saying, I did it like Randall Cunningham. I did a pump fake to make the guy miss. That was a bootleg. He just didn't have anything open. A bootleg is where the quarterback fakes a run and then puts the ball on his hip and runs the other way. That was a quick bootleg, but watch his pump fake on Kevin Green. He got him to get away enough so he could step out of bounds.
3rd and 5. 49ers on the Ram 11-yard line. Montana in the direction of Rice, incomplete.
I think one thing, you have to give this 49er offensive line a lot of credit for their pass protection today, because Montana has been able to have the ball up there, bring it down, and get it up again a number of times. And this group has done an excellent job of pass protection.
He's in 21 out of 25. Hofer with held and holding from 28 yards away. It's good. The 49ers move further in front. 7:44 left, third quarter. It's 24-3.
Got a concussion, and that was that short yardage play.
Going to be Del Pino at about the 3. Cut down at the 15 by Keith Henderson. The 49er is Henderson, who made the stop. Rams will take over. Henderson being attended to. 24-3 49ers. 24-3 the 49ers. Here's what happened to Henderson, number 30.
Well, you see, it looked like maybe something hit his ribs, because watch, he starts to get up and celebrate, and then boom, he feels it right there and goes back down.
But he did get up and walk off the field. To McGee from Everett. Stopped by Michael Walter.
Yeah, there's a couple areas on this 49er defense that really don't get a lot of credit for what they do. One is their defense, and it seems like, you know, it's all offense, but these guys here do an excellent job at tackling, covering, playing the run, the pass, and when the 49ers do well, they play good defense.
On first down, here's Everett. Pass picked off by Ronnie Lott. Lott back to the Ram, 36. Greg Bell made the stop for the Rams. Holohan was the intended receiver.
Ronnie Lott said he was going to just play pass in this game. Watch him 42. He's watching Pete Holohan all the way. Holohan is coming in on the post. Everett's trying to throw him out there. Ronnie Lott gets the read and the jump and the ball. Watch Ronnie Lott. This is how you play free safety. This is how you read a pass pattern. This is how you read a quarterback. This is how you intercept the ball. That's his third interception.
Third interception of the day for Jim Everett. That's Craig back in the game. Washington and Wiltshire on the stop. For those of you expecting to see 60 Minutes, I'm Pat Summerall along with John Madden. And we welcome you to Candlestick Park in San Francisco and CBS Sports coverage of the NFC Championship game, where the 49ers lead the Rams 24-3. 60 Minutes will be seen in its entirety following the NFL Today postgame show, except in the Pacific and Mountain time zones, where it'll be seen at its regular time. Second down and about a yard. Craig again. The Rams scored first. Field goal by Lansford of 23 yards. And then it's been all 49ers since then. Montana to Jones. They led 7-3. Craig a 1-yard run. They led 14-3. It was Montana to Taylor from 18 yards. Just before the half, 21-3. And then a 28-yard field goal by Kofor makes it as it is now. In the AFC Championship game today in Denver, the Broncos beat Cleveland 37-21. Looks like it'll be Denver and San Francisco. Craig, and he's going to throw it. Maybe. Yes. And completed. And a penalty marker down. Rathman caught it.
I wonder if they're going to say that Roger Craig was in the grass. Larry Kelm, Adam, they really don't have a rule for a running back being in the grass. It can't be in the grass. It has to be the whistle blew before he threw it. That was a run pass. They're going to hand it to Craig, and he is going to throw to Rathman. Watch him. He starts out here like a sweep. He's looking for 44 Tom Rathman. He pumps. He brings it down. Now, they're going to say that he was in the grass, but he threw the ball. There is no in the grass rule. What that has to be...
33 was ruled down in this spot. There's no foul in the play.
That's what it has to be. It had to be that they blew the whistle.
The play due to the runner being ruled down.
Did he blow the whistle? The whistle ends the play. That's how you would rule it down. I don't know that I heard a whistle or not.
I don't think I did. And neither knee was down.
No, and they don't have any rule for in the grasp of a running back. And again, the only thing that would stop that play would be the whistle.
They're back at the 31. Montana to Rathman. Down to about the 26-yard line. It's tripped up by Kevin Green.
Tom Rathman's getting to be more and more a part of this offense. They have a deal. Used to be that Rathman would always block for Craig. Of course, they're both from Nebraska. And then in practice, Roger Craig would carry Tom Rathman off the field, piggyback. He would give him rides off the field. And I think now Rathman's starting to get the ball more and more, so I don't know that Craig has to do that anymore.
Notice Rathman had Huskers for the Cornhuskers on his helmet. Third down at 9 at the 25. Rice. It was slipped down and went down in the grass for Fred Strickland. Pick up a 4.
Fred Shermer trying to come up with anything to stop this avalanche. This Keith Henderson, he was the player that was injured on that special teams tackle. Like he made a hit and then went down when he started to react. Whatever it was, didn't hit him until after a couple seconds.
All the 49er coaches say that they think he's going to be a great player.
Well, he's a heck of a receiver coming out of the backfield.
38 yards away. Over with plenty of distance. No good. So with 4 minutes, 3 seconds remaining in the third quarter, it's still the 49ers 24, the Rams 3. The 49ers 24, the Rams 3. The owner of the Rams, Georgia Frontiere. They have not been able to get anything going today.
That 49er defense led by Ronnie Lott have had a heck of a lot to say about that too.
Really have. There's Everett back to throw it. Looking just out of bounds. Threw it away.
What's happening? These guys have been putting the blanket on, and you start the thing here, it starts with pressure. There's Pierce Holt, 78. He's starting to the inside, taking on 2 or 3 blockers, and then you bring Kugler, your nose tackle, to the outside. And they just keep working to get to Everett.
This time of possession, 49ers have had the ball 26 minutes. Rams just 15. Everett backpedals again. Out to Bell, incomplete. The story of the game has been, as John Madden was talking about, the 49er defense and the 2 quarterbacks. Comparison as another little fracas breaks out. And a frustrating day for Jim Everett. And a fantastic day for Joe Montana.
See, Ronnie Lott was in there talking to Pete Holohan. Ronnie Lott and Pete Holohan have been playing against each other for so many years. Holohan, of course, from Notre Dame, Lott from USC. National Football League.
3rd and 10. There is no target, and Everett goes down.
I'll tell you, Everett felt the bullet when there was no bullets.
Haley and Roberts were close. Loss of 6.
I don't know that I've ever seen a quarterback get knocked down when there was no contact. I mean, he's there. There may be someone. You should not feel that. I don't care. In this game, you got to keep that head up and keep working to find it or run it. You should not feel a guy behind you.
Hatcher back standing on his own goal line, and John Taylor at midfield from the 49ers. 49ers will take over almost at midfield. 35-yard punt by Hatcher. 3:22 remain, 3rd quarter. 24-3, the 49ers lead the Rams in the NFC Championship game. The winner to advance to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks.
Notice it, Bubba, that those 7s are getting smaller on his jersey.
Bill Walsh was always on Bubba about his weight. Now they just decided to leave him alone. Larry Kelm wrapped him up.
I'll tell you, there is a tackle, though. There's a guy that, you know, could be in his real last chance of getting to a Super Bowl again. Jackie Slater, a 14-year veteran. One of the top offensive linemen, not only in the game today, but that's ever played the game.
Second down and 4. 49ers at the Ram 45, leading already 24-3. That's Roger Craig. First down, San Francisco.
Now there is a pair to draw to. Watch that. Jim Burt and Pierce Holt are practicing during the game. Burt is coaching Holt how to make a spin move. Now, if a coach saw that, they'd go nuts. As a defense, Burt is following up Holt. You shouldn't do that. You don't want your guys to spin. Poor old Pierce Holt. Anyway, he's blind in his left eye, and now Jim Burt has him spinning. Oh, man. I'll tell you, John Marshall's going to go nuts when he hears about that.
That's funny. Here's Craig again. Rice got a good block in front of him. And Craig goes down inside the 30. Stopped again by Kelm. A gain of 11.
Again, he's a sculpted warrior. He's running right out of those socks. They're getting lower and lower. Harris Barton, number 79, he's a right tackle. He pulls and gets in front of him. He just gets a little bump out here at the end, but there's no Rams until he gets there, and they didn't need much blocking. They have beaten this Ram defense down.
Talk about intensity. You see those eyes? Bradley. Inside the Ram 25. Stopped again by Kelm, and an assist to Sean Miller. Picked up 3.
You know, it's funny how you work as an offense and you keep working to wear them down, wear them down, wear them down. Then when you get them, the way the 49ers have the Rams defense tonight, now you get them in this position, I'll tell you, it's really fun to play.
You can't forget that the Rams had to do all that traveling. They had to play an extra game. They had to go back to the East Coast 3 times, and it has to take its toll.
I think it finally caught up with them today. I think part of that and part of the 49ers being almost perfect.
Stopped by Stewart and Washington, and Rathman is a load. 6-yard gain.
Everyone knows that. You don't have to wait to see the film. You know the respect that players have for each other. When linemen see a back like Rathman work like he works and take on tacklers like that, they respect that. That makes him one of them.
Brings up 3rd and 2 from the 19. On what'll probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 2. Greg lunges and might have gotten it. That is the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. The 49ers 24, the Rams 3. We now pause for a word from your local station. John Creighton. Goodyear has built over 300 blimps since 1929. Looking down at Candlestick Park. Sold out, as you would expect. Kofor to try a field goal from 35 yards out. And that one is good. The 49ers move out to a 27-3 lead.